Book 2, Episode 7, Part 2 of Devil May Cry starts right now. So after Chi tells Lady that she wasn't able to save her mother from her father, Lady is like, don't act like you know me. And then Chi is like, but I do. You're too broken to have a happy ending, just like me. Lady's eyes gets big, and then she pulls that gun out and starts shooting at her. Okay, so Chi blocks the bullets with her sword, takes a swipe at Lady. Lady ducks under it, and Lady shoots Chi's hand, and she drops the sword. Lady's still shooting at her. Okay. Oh, and Chi is still trying to swipe at Lady. And now we got Dante and Virgil going through the portal, and I believe that Lady and Chi go through the portal at the same time. Yo! So Dante tells Virgil that Arya said that he was alive, and before Dante could finish his sentence, Virgil grabs Dante and just throws him. Let's see what that's about. Oh, so Virgil is upset because he told Dante to keep the Arcanas away from Arya's, and of course it didn't happen. So he's pissed off at Dante right now. But Dante explains to him that he was trying to destroy it. So now we gonna see how they come back together, re-strategize, and figure out how they gonna destroy Arya / Argosax. So Dante is like, so how are we supposed to defeat Arya / Argosax? And Virgil is like, well, since he's not at his full power, we should be able to defeat him with our full power as long as we can trigger our devil powers. So then Virgil is like, you think this is my devil trigger? And then of course he transforms into his devil form, and he's like, nah, this is just a half measure. So they can go even further. Wow. So Dante tells Virgil that he can't trigger his devil form like he can. He also can't control it. And now we have Virgil telling Dante that he has to utilize that pain and that suffering in order for him to trigger it, because he needs to utilize that as the thing that he thinks about to transform. But Mundus also showed him how to channel low levels of power to even get into his intermediate form. And the reason why they can't go into their devil mode permanently is because of their mother being a human, right? Her frailty. But Dante is like, listen, but you can still change whenever you want, and I still can't. And then Virgil is like, it's only in suffering when our full senses are engaged. And Dante, you keep your pain subdued, release it. And then he just powers all the way up, and he transforms again into another demon mode, man. This is crazy. He's like, be the wrath of our legacy. This looks so awesome. And then he flies off to where Arius is at. He swipes at him with his sword. Arius is swiping at him with his sword, but Virgil is dodging everything. Oh my God, he is giving Arius work, boy. Yo, Dante, you better get down there. You better release it. You better release all of that pain and that suffering. Join your brother. All right, meanwhile, we got Chi and Lady still going at it. Chi is dodging all of Lady's bullets, and Lady is dodging all of Chi's attack with her swords or daggers. Uh-oh, she ends up kicking Lady off of the building, grabbing her by the leg, and now she's slamming her into the building. Yo! Meanwhile, we got Dante still trying to trigger his devil form, and he's thinking about when the professor got sliced in half by Chai, when Maddie got taken hostage and she got sent to the Tresmagia. So he's trying to channel his devil form right now. And Virgil is starting to get his ass whooped by Arya, so Dante needs to hurry the hell up. And Tom ends up getting hemmed up by Darkcom. Uh-oh, what's happening? Looks like Dante is starting to trigger his devil form. Oh. So now he's kind of hallucinating because he is in the room with his mother. Damn. Now he like transforms back to his younger version of himself, runs to his mom, crying. And now he's talking to her, talking about he messed up and how he never looked for Virgil. She's like consoling him, saying, hey, you were only a kid. And then his mom says that she should have told them about their father and she should have did more. But Dante is like, hey, you tried. You did the best you could do. And then his mom says, listen, you need to accept your pain because that's part of you and it connects you and your brother together. Uh-oh. Looks like Dante is releasing it. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Now he has transformed into his devil form, y'all. He needs to hurry up because Arius is approaching Virgil and about to swipe him with a sword. Here comes Dante, though. Yes. Blocks the attack. I can't wait to see them two just tag team this up in a devil form. Come on with it, boy. Boy, these boys is going hard, man. Arius can't even keep up with them because they flying in the air. Yo, hitting Arius in the face, pushing him back. Man, Arius ain't getting not one hit off on them right now. All right, so Dante blocks an attack, but he ends up getting knocked into a building. And we got Virgil. He's still moving around. And now Virgil is like his sword, so they're going after his sword right now. All right, they both attack his sword. Did they break it? Oh, they broke his sword. And then it moves over to Lady and Chi. And Chi says, hey, you lose. And she got Lady up in the air with one arm. And then Lady just headbutts her. And then Lady wraps her legs around Chi's neck and does a Hurricane Rana. They come crashing down on the top of a building. Yo, Chi is out of there. And Lady grabs the sword and walks off. All right, then she actually ends up walking up to Chi. Says that Arius is gonna be getting his own coffee. Oh, and then she finds out it's a clone, and now the real one is behind her. And she says, see, no happy ending. She takes a swipe at her, but she gets shot by Maddie and blows up. Yo, Maddie came through. She said, that's for my grandpa, you stupid, ugly bitch. So Dante and Virgil are getting the best of Arius, and what does he do? He says, you know what? It's getting too hot up in this kitchen. Let me go and attack Maddie and Lady like a little bitch. He's such a punk. He's such a pussy. Arius, ugh. And he ends up taking the life force from the Darkcom troops and his daughter. So then we got Virgil and we got Dante, and they try to do a sneak attack on Arius, but Arius sees them, knocks Dante through a building down to the ground, and then he grabs Virgil and he just starts pushing him through buildings, grinding him across buildings, and throws him down to the ground. And then as soon as they both drop to the ground, right, we got Dante and we got Virgil. Arius drops down, he lands and starts sucking their life force, and he just starts growing bigger and bigger. It drained them so bad that they went back to their human form. Oh my God, he really juiced up now. So Dante asks Virgil, listen, if Mundus and Arius fought right now, would Mundus be able to defeat Arius? And Virgil is like, yes. So he tells Lady to go ahead and open the rift. So they about to make sure that Mundus and Arius fight, hoping that Mundus actually defeats Arius, because Arius right now, he's still sucking the life force out of everybody that's in the city. So he also tells Lady, listen, we gonna knock Argosax through that rift and all you gotta do is close it. So she's like, okay, let's do it. So Dante and Virgil, they go approach Arius. Lady has opened up the rift. Arya sees that the rift is open. Oh my God. Are we going to get to see Mundus and Arya's fight? Could you imagine? Oh my God. And now we got all of these demons and these monsters appearing on Earth. Yo, this is about to get intense. So we got Ebony and Ivory being aimed at Arius, and Virgil tells Dante to channel his energy into the barrel. And then, of course, Dante says jackpot. They shoot Arius, and he goes flying towards the rift. And then Virgil takes off, and he's headed towards the rift, and so does Dante. Oh my God. And then he tells Lady to close the rift. But Lady ends up losing the sword, y'all. She ends up passing out because the force was too strong. Boy, what's about to happen now? Yo, that's the end of the episode? Seriously? No way. Yo, I cannot wait for the last episode. This is going to be incredible, y'all. I love this series. It is amazing. I suggest everybody watch it if you haven't already, because it's worth watching. Now, the episodes are long as hell, but it's great. It's worth your time. I will see y'all for the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.